Why do we stay longer than we should in a relationship?
Okay. So it's a great question. I want to answer in multi parts. And so the first part is just to acknowledge that we're humans and change is hard and we go into relationships with a lot of hopes and dreams and the expectation often of being together for a lifetime with the visions that are entwined in that hope. And so letting go of a relationship often comes with a lot of grief and a lot of loss. Our lives get entwined depending on how long we've been together. So there can be a lot of practical, familial, financial complication in letting go. And it hurts. And our culture stigmatizes pain. So often when we are approaching something that feels painful, we feel like, oh, that's a sign that it's the wrong choice. I've done something wrong. Something has gone wrong. And I shouldn't be feeling this way. So that can lead us to stay in the effort to avoid that painful experience, even though the pain may be what I'd call healthy pain. It may be pain we have to go through to get to the healthy change. But so the stigmatizing of the pain is one part of it. And then there's a stigma issue beyond that too, which brings me to part two of the answer, which is particularly for women in relationships, our culture stigmatizes getting out of relationship. Our culture stigmatizes
Mhm.
being single as a woman, certainly stigmatizes divorce, and women are really enculturated and conditioned to be the ones who feel responsible for the wellness of the relationship, right? The
Mhm.
connection care falls to the woman. And so women will often stay in a relationship because it feels like a failure if the connection doesn't work, if the relationship doesn't work. And then along with the grief and complications that they're facing on leaving the relationship, they also feel the cultural shame of the divorce or the separation or the single womanhood or whatever it is that they're facing next. There's even a third layer to that, which is we're also conditioned as women to be responsible for other people's comfort and happiness. And so if the ending of that relationship comes with not only pain for ourselves, but pain for somebody else, right? Pain for the partner, pain for our families, pain for children who may be involved. Now it's extra hard for many women to let themselves leave the relationship because they come right up against all that conditioning that says it was your job to take care of this relationship and it was your job to take care of the feelings and comfort of everybody impacted by the relationship. Right? So how dare you leave that on behalf of something like your own joy or satisfaction or your own intuition that this isn't right or your own discomfort in the relationship. So
Right.
that cultural pressure combined with the internal emotional pressure to avoid the pain can be very stymieing.